Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Sunday, January 4th, 2026. So, what did you think of this crossword?
Well, it broke the rules. Broke a rule, but I still liked it a lot.
Broke the cardinal rule.
Uh-huh.
An answer can only appear once.
That is right, but not in this
grid.
puzzle.
Not in this one.
Nope.
But
had they not broken the rule, the theme would have just been all washed away.
Right. Yes, it wasn't a good cause. So.
That is definitely true, and I did think this was a great crossword.
Yes.
By Louise de Vera.
Yes. Their fifth since the end of April. So they've been on a tear.
Wow, that is quite the achievement. Very good.
So we should get right into the theme because that's definitely the dominant feature of this crossword.
Okay. Well, one thing that was also different, not just the breaking of the rule, but the theme clues went down, which is kind of unusual in a Sunday puzzle, and really in any puzzle, but they all were going down.
Right.
And you knew they were themed clue because they were in italics. And so the first one was 13 across, which was, he scattered his brother's remains across the land and usurped his throne. And the answer to that was the Egyptian god Set. And then the next one was 30 down. Believing his friend and ally had too much power, he led a party of conspirators to put an end to him. And that was Brutus, at 2 Brutus. So, and then we had 52 down. He led his brother to his demise by endangering his nephew. And that was a fictional character, Scar, from The Lion King.
He was fictional? I had no idea.
Yep. Then we got to, I believe it was 69 down. He sold out his master in exchange for silver, and that was Judas. And then finally we had, it was 107 down. Driven by envy toward his comrades, he fabricated events that led to their downfall, and that was Iago. Okay, so the cool thing about all of those answers was they crossed with the person, whether real or not, that they betrayed. So Set was 13 down, but 6 across, which included the square 13, was Egyptian god of the underworld, Osiris. So we had Osiris with Set, we had Caesar with Brutus, we had Mufasa with Scar, we had Jesus with Judas, and we had Othello with Iago. Okay, so that made sense, but the theme was base pairs. And believe it or not, there was an identical answer to the evil part of those pairings that also ran through the object of the evil. So with Osiris, like I said, 13 down was Set, 9 down was ready, or a word after ready, which is of course Set.
Yes.
And that was the first S of Osiris going down, and then the second one was Set, the god. Okay, we had the same thing with Caesar. 30 down was what I read before about being a party of conspirators to put an end to the leader. That was Brutus. But then 3 down also crossed Caesar, and that was name of Ohio State's Buckeye mascot, which was Brutus. So we had Brutus and Brutus. We had a Scar going through Mufasa at the A, but then at the last A, at the first A of Mufasa, we had 50 down, which was traumatized, and that was Scar. We had Judas crossing Jesus at the last S, for 69 down. But then we also had Judas crossing the J, the first letter in the name Jesus, and that was 91 down, which was a 2011 Lady Gaga hit, which I didn't know, but the name was Judas. And then finally, Iago crossing Othello, it crossed at the last O. But at the first O, we had 105 down, Jafar's parrot in Aladdin, whose name was Iago. So we had base pairs, because the base evil person in these dyads were certainly bad, so they were base, but they were paired not only with their foil, but also with an identical answer to them. So very complicated, but pretty amazing when you think about it.
Right.
And they both crossed the name of the person who was wronged in the pair. And then right in the middle, going at 33 down, we sort of had an answer that brought it all together, which was like 5 across answers by 5 down answers in this puzzle, literally and figuratively. And that was double crossed.
Yes.
Because all of the evil part of the pair double crossed the good part of the pair, but they were double crossed because they also had 2 identical clues going through those good parts of the pair. So
right.
So anyway, amazing puzzle. I don't think we've ever seen one quite like this one before.
No, definitely not. And that was an amazing explanation, by the way. Nice job.
Oh, I do my best here.
By the way, listeners, we remind you that in our show notes, we always have a link to expertinfo.com. So if you want to see the filled out crossword in all its glory, you just click on that link in the show notes. And in this particular case, it's definitely worth it, so you can just sort of admire the artistry of it all.
Yeah. Yep.
There were other good clues here. I mean, the theme really is definitely dominant.
Oh, yeah.
But there were lots of other good clues, I thought.
There were some fun ones.
I thought one across it protects the heart. I went for sternum.
Me too.
Oh, okay. But it was much simpler and less sophisticated. It was rib cage.
That is correct. Yes.
Let's see. We had, I had no idea that Ohio State's Buckeye mascot was Brutus.
No, I didn't.
Interesting
I thought it was
name.
Bucky.
Yeah, that would make sense as well. But I guess they wanted to sound more threatening. You know, who are you going to be more afraid of, Bucky or Brutus?
Brutus, yes,
Definitely
that's
Brutus.
True. I love 22 across as a parent. I guess it just hit home, but that's enough bickering. Stop it, you two.
Right.
How many times have I said that? Stop it, you two.
And that sort of quasi echoes the theme.
Yeah, that's true.
We had 18 across. That was theme park with attractions like the Count's Splash Castle and Oscar's Rusty Rotten Rockets. That was Sesame Place.
Right. I don't know where that is. I know nothing about that, but it'd be interesting to see.
I think it's somewhere like in the eastern United States.
Oh, okay.
Apparently it's a very small theme park, but it's all Sesame Street themed.
Cool.
I bet you get tired of hearing the theme song when you walk around that place all day. We had 14 across. Doctor's order, ? Was AMA.
Yes.
At first I thought it was going to be med.
Oh,
But that was not the case.
Oh,
And then 15 down, Hawaiian for Long Mountain. I always guess, and I always guess wrong. I went for Mauna Kea.
Oh, no.
But it was Mauna Loa.
Right. I thought, since it was long, I thought Loa maybe was long.
Right. After I realized it was Loa, that was the rationale that I sort of back figured out.
Right.
39 across, ultimate end to Aristotle was telos.
Yes.
I thought that was going to be omega.
Oh.
But it was not the case.
Yeah. I like the one that crossed that 39 down, where idols go head to head. Totem.
Right. Yeah, I was thinking it was going to be something like Easter Island.
Oh, yeah. No, it was totem. And of course, this summer I went out to Northwest U.S. and saw some totems, and that was fun. So reminded me of a very nice trip.
That's where I had problems in the grid here. With 43 across, blank Veronese, the wedding at Cana painter, and it was Paolo.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No.
Okay. And how about 44 down, British Isle, 8,
No.
A-I-T.
Yeah, I don't know where that isle is.
I thought there was only one British Isle, and it was called Man.
Yeah, the Isle of Man.
The Isle of Man.
But 8.
The Isle of 8.
I want to go there.
Yeah, it's just, I wonder what it stands for. Like, and Atlantic something treaty.
Oh, I don't know if it stands for anything.
No, I'm sure it doesn't. It's just some name, but. And it also crossed with 48 across, got off a lit. So you had 8 and a lit crossing.
That's right.
I thought that was sort of curious. 45 across, I know we've seen this one before. Queen Blank Land, region of Antarctica claimed by Norway, Maud.
Yes.
Which I still think is the most un-Norwegian name you can have. But there it is.
I don't
Maud.
know. I liked 66 across. The clue was program. No, what is not 66 across? It's
67 across.
No, 66 across. I'm looking it down. I'm like, oh, good grief. Okay, yeah, 66 across. Steals informally. Filches.
Yes.
That's a great word.
Right.
Filch. I've never used that, I don't think, in regular conversation, but that's a great word.
Isn't that the name of the custodian in Harry Potter?
It is.
Filch.
Filch. Yes.
And that crossed with 66 down, the programming language that's also a musical key. So Microsoft makes 2 languages, C# and F#.
Yes.
So I went for C# momentarily.
We did as well.
That's probably the more popular one.
Since we had a computer scientist in our group that was doing this. And yes, he said, oh, that's C#. And then pretty soon he said, well, it could be F#.
Yeah. 63 across, derived from gold, was auric, A-U-R-I-C. Some of that sounds like something, an oracle, some sort of related to an oracle, but of course it's not. It just sounds the same. But
right. Oh, another great word that I did not know was 83 across, which was combined using heat without melting as particles, and it was sinter.
Yes.
S-I-N-T-E-R.
Yeah.
Never heard that word before.
I have.
Sinter.
I have. I think I've seen it in a chemistry class. It was not a debut. For the record, it has appeared a total of 6 times. The first in 1953 when it was clued as Dross of Iron.
Whoa.
That sounds like a good name for a knight of the round table. I am Sir Dross of Iron, or something like that.
Another great one that oh shoot, I really liked, and I just lost my puzzle.
Oh no!
I get it back here. It was 80 across, which was horse feathers. Horse feathers. Pish.
Yes.
That's another word I don't think I've ever used in conversation, but that's a good one. Pish.
And when you're especially prone to disbelieve something, you could say pish posh.
Yes.
I think that's even better today.
Pish posh.
Pish posh. We had 85 across. Make a lot. Say pave.
Yeah.
that was cute.
And
then 71 across. What the 7 may mean in 7-Eleven. July.
Right.
Boy, that fooled me. I was just sort of like, I don't know, opening time is what I thought. But I think 7-Elevens are probably open 24/7.
Probably.
90 across, LAPD unit. I wanted it to be car, but it was LOS. LOS is in Los Angeles.
Right. And that crossed with 77 down, which was a pop culture reference. Elf portrayed by Kate Blanchett in The Fellowship of the Ring. And we all remembered her, and we all kind of remembered her name, started with a G, but none of us knew how to spell it.
Really?
Because we were thinking, it's Gadriel. No, I think it's Galdriel. We were pronouncing it all differently, and all we could really agree on was it began with a G and it ended with an EL, but we didn't even know how to spell that. But it was Galadriel.
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 Yeah.
But yes, we could picture her, but we could not spell her name.
I was able to rattle that off. So
very
my
good.
Lord of the Rings chops come to the rescue here. We had 106 across, eponym of element 96. And I'm like, I didn't really think about eponym. I was just trying to think, what's element 96? No idea. But it was Curie.
That's right. That's right.
Got to remember that for next time. 76 across, certain drink plus what that drink has a lot of equals woman's lifestyle website. That was quite the clue.
Yes.
And the answer was Pop Sugar.
That's right.
Which is a debut.
Oh, that's interesting.
Were you familiar with Pop Sugar?
No, I am not.
Okay. You don't imbibe?
Definitely a millennial answer was 87 down, which was obnoxious, fratty sort, colloquially. And that was dude bro.
Yeah.
Because when we figured that out, one of the millennials in our group kind of rolled her eyes like, oh, yeah, she knew what a dude bro was and was not impressed.
That is not a debut, by the way. It has appeared in 2023 twice.
Wow.
And then today.
Very good.
I wondered about 100 down. That was spawned. And the answer was begot.
Yes.
I thought it was begat.
It could be either.
Really? Begat, begot, begit.
We put begat, but
Okay.
then it turned out to be begot.
Yes, because 116 across 0 was goose egg.
That's right.
Not Gayo's egg.
No.
115 across was awesome. Country whose border shape is the world's roundest. Sierra Leone.
Yes, isn't that interesting? I got to look at a map now. So
it's round-ish. It isn't a complete circle, but apparently someone goes around measuring countries, and there's a calculation you can perform to figure out how round it is.
Sure, that makes sense.
And right next, I thought that was interesting that right next to this in the crossword, and it matches the fact that they are right next to each other on the map. We had 108 down, official lang of Liberia, and that was Ing, sort of abbreviation.
English.
But the fact is that Liberia and Sierra Leone are right next to each other on the map and in the grid.
Yeah, interesting.
I thought that was that was curious there. 96 across was leaning, aslant. That was sort of different. And let's see, one last one here, 78 down, big name and makeup. I immediately went for Labrie. Because
I don't think that's a big name in makeup.
Isn't it?
No, that's a local. That's a Wisconsin cosmetic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because our bathroom is filled with Labrie stuff, so I just figured this is a big name. But
it is very good. It is very good.
Okay. So maybe we can get Labrie to be a sponsor. Anyway, the correct answer was Avon.
That's right. That's a little more nationally known, but
yes.
Yeah. Check out Labrie if you're looking for makeup and other facial care products.
Yeah. Actually, last one. So for 33 down, as you had mentioned, it was like 5 across answers by 5 down answers in this puzzle, literally and figuratively. I went for double crosses.
Yes, we did too.
Really? And so I had, that meant that,
99 across.
99 across, possessed biblically was hast.
Yeah. But it was hads.
It was hatst.
H-A-D-S-T.
Yes,
So,
or Had Street, as I like to think of it. But, all right. Well, I think that is it for today.
Okay.
So again, this crossword was by Louise de Vera. A great crossword. Well done.
Yes.
And we will be back again with our cutting edge analysis of Monday's crossword tomorrow.
Bye-bye.